Myles Garrett to the Green Bay Packers? Welcome to another exciting edition of Go Pack Go All Day, and I'm your host, Vinny B. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons. So, Myles Garrett has requested a trade to get him away from the Cleveland Brownies. He has spent about 13 seasons with the Brownies. He is a first pick in 2017. And he has just put up some serious numbers, okay? This guy has a total of 102 sacks in those 13 years, okay? They say that this player, Myles Garrett, defensive end, is very similar to a Reggie White. So some way, somehow, the Packers were able to get Reggie White back in the day. So if they can get Myles Garrett, this would absolutely transform this defense in so many ways possible. You got Xavier McKinney out there at safety who will probably get even more interceptions if you get an enhanced pass rush, okay? Myles Garrett, been on the Brownies for a minute, and he wants to get into the playoffs. And if you look at his record, he's only been in the playoffs in 2021. Very sad to see a top-tier player wanting a championship, wanting to win games, but only has been to the playoffs one time. So if he were to make the move and go over to Green Bay, yes, he will make Green Bay way better because that's a need that the Packers need right now. However, because he's a first pick, Cleveland Brownies might want a whole lot to get him traded to the Packers potentially. So I don't think you'd want to trade 2 first-round picks for this guy. I don't think you want to trade several of your first and second round. I mean, it might be worth it to trade a second-round pick, but not a first-round pick. Myles Garrett, he's got a lot of years under his belt. He's 29, still somewhat young. But eventually, the body's going to, slow down. So we'll see what happens, how Goody will go about the offseason. So before you can make your NFL picks in the draft, you got to make smart moves during the offseason, okay? Do the Packers sign some of their free agents, or do they let go of some of their free agents so they can make room for new players? We're going to find out really soon in the next couple months because there's no other game right now that's worth watching. I know there's some game out there, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the season is over this season. But the next season coming up, we got to plan accordingly, okay? The NFL draft is in Green Bay. Hopefully the Packers can make some selections here and there in the offseason before they plan out how they go about the draft. So Myles Garrett to Green Bay would be great. But can the Packers make the proper moves for such a thing like that? Or do they go on and get another player? So we'll see. We'll see very soon what happens. Hit that like and subscribe button and Go Pack Go all day.
Hey, what are you doing? Subscribe. Subscribe to Go Pack Go all day and say the magic words, I'll be back. I'll be back.